Grabe ka naman. Naku, ano ko pa din eh. Magluluto ka champurado? Ah,
Stop. The best part, if you don't keep having items that make sense, it's the opposite. So it's 30% sure this one, this is a regular tree. This little ladder at the end of that is exactly what will glitch us. So we just sitting right in the ladder. I don't know, it's part of it. It's just something against the tree. As we can see, is actually delicious. So you just slow down, you just lift yourself until ladder, and then you should start moving fast. That's it, right? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So just go inside the train, try and finish yourself there, Just like this. Hold on, we gotta do the other side, guys. Give me a second. Get it? Am I too thick for this? I don't get it. How did this guy? Oh, hold on, maybe we got it here. Hold it before is keep, and then left keep. Okay, I've been trying it for like 5 minutes, and I don't think this will work. I think this is a scam. I just got flip it. That's a lot of bullshit. So you try and get as well. Wait, you actually got true. All right, hold on. Try to count with yourself. Maybe it's not fake. You're supposed to like go straight and then right. Okay, it's good. And then click the right, and it should like catapult you out. I shouldn't get it below, dude. It's like. Ah, okay. Hold on. Maybe I got a chance. Feed myself here, alright? And it's an X. It's walls. Oh yeah. It's fine, right? So I start rapidly pressing the forward key. Just like flip this wall. How does he do this? This one looks legit. Look, it doesn't even look like the bottom motion of the game. But even at the right now there, you know, the series of the piece, it's the same hash. So it has to be like it is saying I think it works. I think this will last to take it on the takes take to the middle floor. Why yes, it was show that flow, just how that's the little stuff. Start at the door family. I don't that's the other. So that's the Yes. Alright, so Canada, I think was right now. Right now, that's very fun. It's strict. Take it anywhere. It's 500 roads, so it's not since I wasting that fun. It's kind of like I know that's your big things if you're not playing by all that. Oh, yeah, it's 7 points. It's obvious. It's actually it's fine. It actually makes stuff interesting. So I guess you gotta like do a full swim. You gotta do a full swim. Like you get to work, bro. This is the only where you're gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna be in a coal mine somewhere. Until we get fired, we're gonna be completely useless. Well, it actually worked, and it wasn't even that bad. That wasn't even 40 hits. Oh, of course, you're just gonna do you realize you didn't even help, right? You were just watching me, and then you just joined everything from me. I am a motivational speaker. Or you didn't say a single word exactly. What?
Actually, you can wait out the night in the village. Just put a horse wall, climb on it from the outside.
That's genius.
Jump on the horse, and this way you can wait out the night like I did. Just make sure to put the horse high enough.
Dude, that's not even a glitch. You could technically just live on food dead rails. You could go in the game and come back if you need to. And you don't have to do that.
Actually, really smart. Train could definitely be so kind. Just take us through the first village you see, and it could literally be any village. You know, I don't think you have a choice, man. Like this way doesn't go sideways. You know, you're eventually gonna hit a village. Alright, it's 4 a.m. So technically speaking, it is nighttime. Oh, what's that sound? I feel like it's really close. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, get on the horse. Alright, run off. Okay, guys, don't mind it. We just need to be in a chapel and glitch it high enough so it doesn't get to us. That feels, I don't know, I hate working under pressure, I won't lie. Like, this is a lot of zombies. You glitch the horse like that. Okay, and, oh guys, can I boost on you? Can I boost on you? Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was there. Let's go! Yeah, dude, I actually think this one works. This one gets like a retake because they can't get to me. Look, they're trying their hardest, and now all I gotta do is wait for our hero, the moment of the man of the hour, to save my life. Just like a strong knight saving a princess. Oh crap, wait, am I that heavy? Why is bro limping? What's up, what's up? We're doing good though. Would you be so kind and take out the zombies below me? What you doing? Why are you grabbing my stuff? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, take my shovel, that's okay. It's just, did you get? Dude, he's still moving. Could you please just take him out? What are you doing with him? Would you give me my bullets as well? I feel like you just came here to swap me, bro. I don't think this was like a princess story. This was more like a Batman villain movie. Alright, speaking of horses, bro, did you know? Come here. I need to show this one to you. I think most of you guys already know this, but just in case, it's like a little secret one. Most of you don't really get inside a bag. Which that's a lie. But did you know if you kill a horse, it's still, technically speaking, it should work. Would you please do the honors? Alright, imagine this banknote around you. You gotta get it. Alright, take out the gun, shoot him, take him down. And now, okay, I need you to hop in. Alright, you gotta. Hold on. Oh, don't rush it. Don't rush. Okay, can you get it? You get it? Oh, come on. Oh, he's in. Let's go. Alright, now hop out. Hop out. Good luck. Good luck, third. You're gonna need saying anything in there because I can't hear it. Finally, some peace. Dude, you're supposed to be mad. What do you mean peace? Oh yeah, you got just get it back. Come on, get back here. Ah, let's go. See that? You took the stuff at least. It told me to leave it there. That would be kind of attractive, you know. Like that was the big reason I put you there. Whoa, you gotta be kidding me. You literally did not take anything. You got 15 calls. You took 15 calls and you took one golden egg. You are messed up. Some players looks like cheese. It's like dead rings. The dad gave me a gift. Free camp. But I found something they can take. I can carry items while I'm free camp. That includes done. Oh my god, so much stuff. Okay. Insane. Since I got that, it's like it's stolen this guy. It's taking I'm watching it. It's insane. Alright, what about the item thing? Like stuff, okay? Oh my, dude, I can't. That's number one. Where'd you go? See him? Come on. Am I plotting or what's going on? Dude, why? What's wrong with you? Can't you just kill him? Oh my god, dude, you have no idea what's about to happen. This is going to be your biggest nightmare. Yeah, this is like one of the greatest things to ever happen to me. Okay, hold on. Stay here. I want to test something. Oh, dude, wait. You should probably like go somewhere else, right? You just don't get killed by the zombies, you know? You gotta say, okay, check me. I'm going to channel my inner energy. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, I got it done. Oh my god, dude, this is insane. I don't think you guys can see much, but look. This actually do damage. It does. Let's go. Alright, back robbery. Hands up. There's where I can see them. Okay, you got some interesting stuff inside here. Okay, how about I just take it? How about I take all of it, man? Okay, so you can't take it now. I don't need to take everything, honestly. There's like only one item I actually need. You guys know what I'm looking for. But I can literally just x-ray through everything. This is absolutely insane. I can literally tell like we're just keep going because there's nothing here. Like even the bag does not have anything interesting. So yeah, honestly, just like that. Let's keep going. Hold on. Stop here. I gotta make sure. Okay, there are two more of this we gotta go through. One of them, you already know that this one's completely fake, but just to make sure that I can literally just expose all the secrets and every single one of them. Yeah. Just the basic amount, there's nothing on top. Okay, so the test, we gotta do this. Alright, the first one, just to mind your own business, you know, just chill out, you know what they say, enjoy life for what it is, because there is going to be much luck. On the worker, see this? Come on, turn around. Yeah, that's right. What you gonna do, man? You're gonna run? Where? Come on. Yeah, good luck. Oh my god, it is so unfair. Like, you can control people Again, you're just the other thing is to like do is revive people with this. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm gonna take this guy. Hold on, maybe it's not gonna work that way. Dude. That sucks. Wait, you know what? I actually want to know what happens. Like, what if I take you and we're gonna go? Are you ever seeing this, by the way? What if we go really far off? Yeah, you are. Oh, that's perfect. Cause there's a couple of things I want to test out. The main one is, what if I just deliver you off the map? Like, are you going to return, or is it going to be free? Because have you ever wondered where the Dead Rails goes? I hope you're not. Come on, man. You're positive. You're gonna be positive. Look, map's right there. It's gonna be good. Can I go to a safe place? Oh, mate, don't tell me. Oh, dude, I think you're stuck. Okay. Well, now you disappeared. Where'd you go? I don't see you. It got disconnected. Yeah, I guess this one definitely gets a green, green ding because it works, and it actually does give you an opportunity to show your spreads. So we spend. So the bunch did a bit on Dead Rails as well, and he found something really cool. Yeah, first we got one force glitch. Yeah, I don't think we need that, man. We don't need that when we've got the shit peak. And what he basically did is just fly underneath the map to like expose stuff that is supposed to be there with the top of the map. No way. I am definitely up to try. Honestly, never worked there. I can help you step by step. Telling me I'm not. That makes sense. Can you respond if you're in respawn? You guys respond 3 times. That's from so spawn. Then you respond, can't respond anymore. Oh my god, now this guy. Hold on. Yeah, mate, I gotta die 3 times. I'm taking, come on. And they bleed end up one god. I'll bandage. I don't know. I didn't see this flash. There has to be a guy who takes out the way. You're gonna take the other man. I think we should spawn. Here we go. Oh my gosh. 666 months. It's fake. It's all fake, dude. There's nothing there. Why does it seem to exist? Why do you think it exists? I think I need some help. Like, I'm gonna start visiting psychiatrists after this. You can't. Let's just put them. Yep. Let's go test it out. Yeah. Of course. Chance to spawn randomly. Alright, we're at spawn. Bad. It's right. It'd be so nice if they added like a strike where you could get 2 spawns for glitching in. No. My god, dude. Okay. Version. Here's like a tiny problem. You gotta know how to do the glitch, which I have not done this in such a long time. Oh, let's go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Not just done. Well, that's great. But yeah, you can't actually glitch inside the vault. I guess this one gets a green ding. It looks very clean inside the vault, honestly. I've never seen something so nice. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. It's gonna be it. Bye. Dead Rail bits are getting out of hand. I gotta be honest here for a second. This guy's got a 0.01% albino wolf. Alright, this guy's got a diamond train. That is very exciting, but is it actually true? Well, today we're gonna find out because I'm gonna be going even through more Dead Rail bits to see if it's a lie or if it's a green day. And of course, as always, if you guys enjoy Dead Rails, don't forget to subscribe for more. Alright, thanks a lot. Alright, first one, here we go. We really. Okay, show me the cowboy. Come on. I know it's got to be 30 seconds long. Go for it.
Oh my god, the damn train.
There it is. Okay. He's got a cowboy, so you can do that part. And the cowboy shoots as well. Nah, bro, I don't believe this one. Alright, this was a little bit fake. But if it's true, that's actually insane. That is insane. Of course, there's the catch, boys, because you gotta have a lot of bonds to get a train, but most of all, you need the egg slinger class. Be honest with me, who did you guys finish the egg slinger class? 'Cause if you didn't, you could for this one. I don't have a life, so of course I got it. Okay, egg numero uno. Oh wait, but we only get 2 miniguns? Bro, weren't there like 4 back in the day? Maybe not, I don't remember it. There we go. Well, oh my god, it did spawn into cowboy, but dude, you kidding me? Okay, we gotta make sure we like put him a little bit higher so he doesn't get stuck like that. How do we move him though? There has to be a way, right? Hold up, I actually got a really good idea. Say hello to my little scooper. Come on, man. Let's get you out of here. Scoop. Okay, good, good. Alright, I think it works. We just need to push him up. Get him inside the train. Come on, man. Get in. Get in. Alright, good, 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 good. He's on the top side. Just don't drop him. Okay, now we just push him back. Push him back a little bit. And, dude, you're literally on the minigun. Dude, okay, if you don't go on the minigun right now, I'm gonna shoot you in the head. That's not a lie. I wanted to say it's a joke, but I'm not joking. You're an easy replaceable acid soldier. Bro, I don't think this one works, honestly, because he's really close to the turret. Like, if it worked, he should have hopped on the turret by now. I'm gonna give it one more shot before we go. Oh, I was so excited about this one. Don't tell me it's fake. Okay, hold on. What if we, like, put the egg really close to the turret and then pop it? Okay, not this guy, bro. Get out of here. I just need to put more eggs. That's usually the hard part. I don't even want to know how a chicken feels, man. I mean, let's face it. It's not the smallest thing you can put out of your body. All right, what if we weld it? Weld it in. Oh my. Oh, wait. Whoa, hold up. Actually, there's no way this actually works, dude. I'm smiling ear to ear. This is gonna be beautiful. You just gotta play really close to it and then it works. Hold up. I gotta visit the town, bros. This is insane. It duplicates the cowboy as well. I think we got 2 instead of 1. Pretty nice. Brother, I hope you ain't gonna waste my bullets. Alright, that's the only thing I'm gonna say, because those are precious. I only got 200. We got the 2 cowboys glued into each other, which is actually even better just having fun. I mean, that makes firepower. The guy on the left is just chilling. Dude, I just hope we're not gonna have a town on the right side, because that would suck. I mean, that would make you completely useless. You know how would happen afterwards? Just kidding. I'm just trying to chill. Ooh, nighttime. Actually, this is really good for us as well. You know what's not good? Having 1 coal. I don't know who's dumb enough to buy just 1 coal. That has to be like the worst decision ever made. Hold up. I just pooped out an egg. Maybe it's gonna help us. Alright, get the zombies spawning in. You guys probably can't see much, but come on, get a little closer to me. Dude, they're going for them instead. I need you guys to go for me. Alright, editor, please boost up the brightness so you guys can see this beauty and work. Alright, get that guy out of the way. Oh my god, dude, you got it. You actually got it? Well played, brother. I did not trust you. I did not believe this was true, but in fact it is. And you, sir, are wasting my bullets. That is just not cool. Like, even though it's wasting bullets, it's still good. I say this one gets like a green ding from us. A big green ding. This is true. Look at that. Even the zombies are hiding from the turret. Hold up, I just popped another egg. So let's go for the other side as well. Oh my god. Dude, it works if he plays it correctly. I think it always like spawns in the guy, so we're fully locked in now. We got both sides covered up. Now we just need to find a town. Okay. Go get him, boys. Go get him quickly. All of them. Oh, this is beautiful. He's got aimbot. He's completed. You locked in. This is like if you just brought a turret from a town and he just did all the work for you. Look at that. Oh, he can't get the armored one though. Nice. This way. Yeah. Oh yeah, who's tough now, huh? Come and get me. No hands. No hands. Come and get me. Come on. Come on. My god, dude. Okay, don't take the horse though. Chill. Alright, we're not looking for enemies. But did he already like waste all the bullets? There's no way. It's all out? Nah, maybe maybe he's gotta like get a better angle. Nah, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, it doesn't do friendly fire. Doesn't look like it. Buddy, okay, I know you're from the same family, but this is what happens, okay? Don't mess around. Pro new updates. What do you mean? Okay, he's at spawn. He's at the silver map. What? Okay, I think I've seen this one before. I don't think this is real. There's no way. But how can you fake this, bro? Did he like make his own game? Alright, we're at the bank. Okay, the bank at spawn. Or at the server spawn. Okay, which remove the bonds. So all you gotta do for this to work is I'm trying. I don't think this one works, man. Oh, I hate it, dude. Is there anything like behind the bank as well? Or like shift block? Show me your secrets. Nah, there's nothing here. Alright, this one gets an X. I'm sorry. I really hope this one would work, man. No way that Taylor has a new secret rub. Okay, this one's pretty old, I think. I'm not sure if we've done it before, but I'm still curious. They've remade the whole map. Is this still true? Alright, is there a secret room in Dead Rails? And the Taylor, to be exact. Right here. Okay? Show me. Look at that. 32 rooms. If we zoom in, this one's still true. Alright, this one gets a green ding. It's completely useless, by the way. If you're wondering if this is going to help you, absolutely not. But there's a mirror. You can look at yourself, how pretty you are. Alright, the next one's from this guy. Debunking the most insane myths in Dead Rails. So he's got two different things. The Diamond Train, and most of all, whatever this is, the Secret Bond menu. They've added a small graveyard next to the church. And if that myth is true, we should be able to dig up some bonds. Okay, so... I should probably step on that grave, bro. That's disrespectful. Alright, struck by lightning. Oof, rest in peace. So these are random players disappearing, unfortunately. Rest in peace. Unfortunately, they don't got any. They're all focus, bro. They got no bonds on them. So I guess this one's fake. Alright, big X. This one's not real, man. Same here with the Diamond Train. Like, I wish it was real. This would be crazy. I mean, I hate to break it, but actually we might have a cool Diamond Train. But right now, the only train you can get is, of course, the one. This one's modded and fake. And that's if you're watching this by any slight chance, okay, even though it's very small. And a Diamond Train. We already got the gold one. It looks beautiful, but I need diamond now. We gotta scale up.
Your player once found a secret item in Dead Rails.
Ooh.
He was loading up his train and started the journey until he spotted a weird object in this. He got curious, when he got closer, he found out it was actually just a tumbleweed.
Of course, it's a tumbleweed, bro. Everyone knows about the tumbleweed by now. It's old news. That was good. Everyone does know this thing exists, but can you sell it? Because if you could, that would be insane. And I promise you guys, this was definitely not fake. Just please let me live in my dreams, man. Imagine getting 50 for this. That would be such a cool start. You know, there has to be worth something, right? I mean, it's like the only tumbleweed in all of deserts. But there it is. So glad they didn't remove it yet. Look at that. It is clean. It's beautiful. And I'm taking it with me. Come on, please. 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 No, of course not. Of course it doesn't work. You know what works out? Remember, if you're ever angry at life, just burn stuff. Burn stuff in the oven. Boom, that works. It doesn't add any fuel, but that doesn't matter. Don't try and do this. Oh, poor thing. What you gonna do with it? I don't think you can do it. No. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Please don't sell. Don't sell. 50 bucks. Yeah, sure, bro. If this one works, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm honestly gonna go insane. If the tumbleweed doesn't work, if this one does, we're living in a simulation. That's all I'm gonna say. Swoop him up. Come on, buddy. You come with me. I'll chill. Say goodbye to your brother. All right, give him a good night kiss. So actually, you know what? You guys want to join? You're both gonna get sold. That's fine by me. Doesn't work though. Come on, move this. Push me in the middle. Please give me 50. Fine, I guess so. That's it, that's it. And then you gotta add this one in, bro. That would make perfect sense. I mean, he's got a gun on him, he's a strong, muscular man. He's gotta be worth at least a 50. This is the infinite ammo trick. A little bit older, but I still think it might work. I'm hoping this one works, because imagine having, I don't know, like 50,000 ammo on the floor. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Alright, all I gotta do is shoot, and as I reload, I will drop the revolver ammo. And it should be on the floor. Okay, so I think it glitches out, but it glitches out the other way. So now instead of giving you 2 ammos, the disinfusion gives you 0. Where did my ammo go, dude? It's literally not here. Hold up, I'm gonna do one more try, because that thing just stole like 20 ammo from me. That's a scam. Alright, just so you guys know how it should work. Alright, so if you reload, you're not supposed to like the whole thing. You're supposed to leave 2 bullets. Alright, now we do the same thing. Reload, drop the revolver ammo, and it disappears. Dude, this is not an infinite glitch. This is a black hole glitch. It's all gone, bro. That's like the biggest waste of money. All right, a big X. This one doesn't work.
Like 10 times faster than the train in Dead Rails.
Ooh, okay.
Simple flying glitch people know. Discovered after the horse glitch.
Oh, okay.
Go to the lobby.
Yeah. Rest in peace, horse glitch. I will miss you.
Alternatively, you can't find a
Yes, you find a wall. Seems pretty simple. What do you like? Get a barrel. Okay, that's pretty chill.
This is the barrel from right angle, so
Yep.
that the wolf ends up inside, like this. Now jump
Yep.
onto the wolf and pick up the barrel. Don't let go of the barrel
Yep.
with your camera forward. Wow, now you can fly 10 times faster than
No
a train
way.
in Dead.
There is no way this one still works. So that would save me so much time. Alright, Wolfie, so getting a barrel might be the difficult part. That sucks. Imagine you could just, like, you can't fly anymore straight off the bat. You gotta get stuff for it. Dead Rails is getting harder as we speak. There's no question about it. Alright, we're gonna get 3 goals. Guten Morgen, boys. Come on in. Come join my train. Actually, not all of you. Okay, I can't shoot you off that angle. So I'm hoping we're not gonna have to cause... I'm not looking for any trouble, alright? Just need to get my barrel. There we go. We finally got a barrel. Okay, so I'm shooting you, but I don't honestly care. I do not care one bit. Alright, you guys just gotta get to safety now. See, the thing with the wolf is it loves to follow stuff, especially when it doesn't need to follow anything at all, and it's gonna be quite difficult to control it. Tame it. Alright, put the barrel into the wolf. Barrel into the wolf. There we go. I think we got it. Okay. chill, Wolfie. You'll be good. You're good to go. Okay, now what do you grab? You grab the barrel, jump on it, and here we go. Oh my god, it actually works. Let's go full speed. Alright, how fast can this actually get? That's the question. Alright, it feels pretty fast. It's pretty controllable as well, honestly. Good, I get. Okay, the only thing is that the wolf likes to turn around and sees enemies, so we gotta be careful on that part. Alright, man, he doesn't like to listen to me. He sees a horse pack, he ain't budging. Apart from that, this is a really cool bug. You look, it's buttery smooth. Maybe if we could just go up like this, he will stop ignoring. Oh, he'll start ignoring everyone. So we'll be a little bit more smooth with it. Yeah, it works well. Oh crap! Alright, man, chill. I got you. Oh, what you looking at? So, actually, I'm curious. What are you looking at? He has like an X-ray looking. Like maybe he's got something there I'm not seeing. Look at that. We're on top of a mountain. The middle of nowhere. Just me and the dog. He's doing good. I'm doing good. Everyone's chill. Wolf Glitch gets a big fat green thing. It works. Okay, here's another super big one. Yep, and the fortress. There's no way. Again, this one looks pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it fits perfectly. All right, that's exactly where you're supposed to put 3 snake oils. You know, I'm not sure if it's a snake oil place. I think it's like a more of a number 2 place. It's kind of nasty if you think about it. I don't know if I want to put snake oils in. I gotta check, guys. Chill out. All right, we finally got rid of everyone. So the moment of truth, is it actually here? Here we go. Come on. Why you gotta keep doing this to me? That could have been such a nice place. Wait, hold on. Maybe, or is it behind? Never mind. I don't even want to check this one. This is such a waste of time, bro. Barely one of my life, probably more. But look, I mean, I gotta check it. Okay, maybe the Tesla state.
Want to have a good night's sleep? Here's a choice. It is make sleep.
Okay, maybe the Tesla station has something in it. If you think about it, it makes sense because let's be honest, there's not enough loot at the Tesla station. I want more. So, and this person point, this would make sense if it was there. I want to make sure this Tesla climbing thing is buttery smooth. Okay, now we just gotta find Tesla. You know how hard can that be? Oh, dude. I was on TikTok. I swear this ain't my fault. Okay, fine. Actually, it is. All right, we got the Tesla station. All we need to do is just find a way up there. That's a wolf armory right there. Oh my god! Of course they're gonna go for me. All right, come on, wolfies. Show me what you got. Don't make me put a barrel on you. All right, boys. We've got the tower. We'll get it shoot. All right, gotta turn around slowly. All right, on my count. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wolfies, what you doing up here? I'm just kidding. It's fake. Oh, can we at least climb off the tower? Well, that would be pretty nice. Ooh, yes we can. But there's nothing on top of the tower though. So yeah, you also might be asking, was this worth 40 minutes of my life? And the answer is absolutely yes. There's also been a lot of talks about the jade bar, or aka the jade bar, which is a green version of a diamond bar. Because if you sell the jade bar, okay, grab it. Pretty big, isn't it? $50,000. That's crazy. If it's real. Okay, smaller one. How much? 10K for a small one. I also found a video saying how to get a secret jade bar in Dead Rails. Okay, so he's in a trading outpost. Okay, bro, hold on. I just realized something. Bro, what is this? That's not how the dollar sign looks like. It's like this is like Dead Rails from Timu, bro. Look at this whole thing. It's like the same thing, but it's messed up. All right, but let's see what he's looking for. There we go. See, look behind. There's that toilet, bro. Also. I can't do this anymore. I need help. Moment of truth. There's nothing here. Bro, the gap is so much bigger. Ah, that's because this side is bigger than that side. I never realized that's the case. This is asymmetrical. That's gonna haunt me for life. You're welcome, boys. Alright, anyways. This side, no jade bar. I actually don't see any jade bars. It's fake. It's not a big fat fake. Okay, guys, this is gonna be it for this episode, so thanks all for watching. If you enjoyed it, of course, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. There are so many clickbaity myths on YouTube with like Dead Rail stuff. For example, this guy's got a Bigfoot, this guy's got diamonds. And so today, I thought we would go through all of the popular ones to see if they're actually true and bust these myths. And of course, as always, if you guys are enjoying Dead Rails, don't forget to subscribe down below for more. The no sun damage glitch. When you're a vampire. Sounds really good.
It's one other person. When the game
Yep.
starts, leave the game. Leave the loading screen.
Ah, okay, that's which part.
And rejoin the game.
It should work.
Once back in,
Oh,
and the other
you're dead.
line-
Ah, that's why you need the other guy. Okay, so you gotta put a trust in another player. I don't know if that's a good idea for me. But now, once you're revived, you should be taking any damage. Okay. Right as I'm in the loading screen, and we're gonna wait for number one worker to load up, and we're gonna go back in. Okay. Rejoin the session. Tell me it's gonna work. Yes. I'm in. I'm in, boys. I'm dead. Would you please be such a kind-hearted soul and okay. I'm just like
Nag-chat yung kaibigan ko
Come on, man. It's not gonna work.
sa
Alright,
Roblox.
give up.
Diba nag-stream ako?
Stop disrespecting
Sa
me,
chat,
I swear.
nag-comment.
You're like, don't revive me. Trust me, it's gonna, bad things are gonna happen once you revive me.
Sabi ko, pagkatapos ng laro,
It's fine.
magbibigay ako ng like,
Do anything, okay, this is good karma for me. Guys.
hindi,
Okay, here we go, boys. This is gonna work.
magbibigay ako ng class sa laro.
Come up and I'm gonna remove the shield. Oh no, look at that. Straight to the sun. We're gonna live through this one, aren't we? We do. It still works, boys. All right, green ding next to this one. This is perfect. All right, the next one is about a secret loot, which you got. Okay, you gotta grab a horse. You gotta jump on the horse, and then you gotta go above. And there's no way. This one's gotta be fake. Why would they put this in? Well, and by the way, you can actually move the bell. That's like that itself is pretty cool, even though if this one's fake. I don't believe it. Okay, train conductor, take me to the first town. Wait, you're gonna need that one? Not me. Oh, it kind of sucks because we lose the Game Pass box if we do the glitch this way. We actually lose everything. I don't even have my vampire knife. Stay out. I have nothing on me. Bro, chill. We're on the same team, you know. You don't have to behave like that to me. Oh, this feels like we're like 20 years into a marriage, you know. Just separate rooms. Really fast though. This is like I don't even care if he's not gonna let me in. Like I don't take any sun damage, bro. Chill. By the way, you got a horse? Actually, I think there's a horse right there. So we're gonna pick up the horse later on. Fortunately, I can't really do much. They can't catch up to him too fast. All right, man, take him away. All right, be the strong, independent train conductor you are. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna do like a little quick scoop throughout the town. I'm sure we're gonna have something here. Anything at all? Okay, what about the bank? No. Dude, I just need a gun. I honestly just need to out. As soon as I get a gun and I'll be chill. Actually, like the best part about being a vampire, especially like without the sunburn, you could just be like live bait for your friends while they're chasing me down. Like he's doing the impossible mission, right? The 006. Look at that strong alpha male robbing both banks. Go get them, boy. What do I do with these though? Like guys, you're just gonna follow me forever. Maybe at least got some holy water in there. Wait, hold on. Did they give up? They actually give up on chasing you when you're too far away. This is genius, dude. I could just go on forever like this. Come on, boys, this way. All right, any moment now, they're just gonna, yeah, they just give up. We want to be at, boys. All right, how's the bank robbery doing, my man? Doing good. Ooh, Calvar's sword. It's quite handy. But what happens? Dude, maybe this is the other one. Right? You gotta check both of them. All right, that's the key. Ooh, let's go. Okay, we still don't have guns though, bro. Maybe you could boost me up there somehow. Like we don't even have to use the the thing. We don't have to use the horse, which we probably do, unfortunately. All right, hold on. I don't have any guns. I got no weapons, but I have holy water. That should be enough. I'll probably die, man. There's no way this is gonna work. Okay, 2 different bandits. They just need to take their horse somehow. Which I don't even know if that's going to work, right? Because we're going to have to take the horse, but it has to survive. Well, maybe we can take its stumble will work. But guys, idiots would follow me. Funny how not even the bandits are quicker than me. They can. I mean, the poor horse, they're going to get tired. Miss me, man. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. Wait, hold on. They're catching up. Oh, number 1 worker. Ow. Okay. It's not funny. I should probably just pop the holy water. Yeah, they're definitely getting closer. Okay. Please tell me this works. Oh. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Okay. 1 down. 1 to go. The horse is on fire. Please don't die, horsey. I need you. Alright, I need you alive for this one. And one worker, please prepare yourself, bro. This is gonna be your work. You see him? Wait, what? What happened? He just disappeared. Bro, just did. I mean, I'm not complaining. We're back on our mission. One worker, please. Would you do the honor? You need to stick up a horse right inside the little window, just like this. Alright, no, man. You gotta go a little bit higher. Yeah. A little bit further and a little bit higher, and then. Once you go up, you should be able to somehow boost yourself and get on the 2nd floor. Dude, I just realized there is a possibility I'm too quick for this because of the vampire class, so we might have to use number 1 worker for this one. No pressure, man. Just get on top of it. You got this. You got it. You were so close, bro. You got it. Okay, wait, before you show it to us, please share screen. All right, I want you to trip nice and slowly. All right, drum rolls. Here we go, boys. It wasn't fake. Whoa. Banjo, zombie, it was real. I'm just kidding. It was fake. There's nothing there. We got this one. Alright, man. Let's get straight to the next one, please. This one was so dumb. Actually, like 1 thing was real. Okay, you gotta hand it to them. You can move the bell. Alright, train conductor. Let's get straight to business. Our next glitch is gonna be quite handy. So, the dynamite. Yeah.
Light don't fire. I could take a shot. It doesn't blow off. So I just could see it's on fire,
What?
but it's not gonna blow off.
Okay, there's no dynamite here, so we're just gonna have to keep looking until we find something, you know? By the way, guys, I just got a really dumb idea, but what it was like. It's the vampire class, it's like one of the quickest classes in the entire game. And what if we drink 4 snake oils on it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. Dude, I can outrun the thing with this. This is so fast. Dude, this should be like a regular speed, honestly. Pretty nice. Okay, you know, one way to get a lot of dynamites is, of course, this place. Not just dynamites, bro. I'm gonna loot the whole thing. We're gonna need to get a lot of money if we want to do, like, open the dynamite glitches. Or we can just, like, loot all the, honestly, all of these. We want to be, one whole group so fast. There's no way they're ever gonna catch up to me. Alright, honestly, I'm gonna do everything I can. Doing this. Of course, we're gonna get this one. Oh. See, not my lucky day, I guess. My boys, come and get me. Come and get me. I want you guys to prepare because this is gonna be a marathon. You ain't going to catch me anytime soon. Yeah, that's right. Pump those legs. I want them to burn. I want those muscles to burn, man. Come on. Boost you up a little bit. Hold on, no, let me boost you up a little bit. That's right. That's the spot. All right, go. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. We got the money. All right, so you put it on, turn off the dynamite, and then go for it. Not gonna explode. I'm gonna wait for a bit. I don't believe this one works either. Okay, dude, this is chill. This is actually like really chill. Look at that. Wait, good, it's still on. Okay, it's actually. Come on. Wait, no. I was joking. I was joking. It's okay. You can be chill with me, man. I know you know nothing bad would ever happen to you, especially after the Band-Aid incident. Give it back. I don't think it explodes anymore, by the way. Yeah, it's this is fucked out. So this is how you like turn on a dynamite. Ah, so it's like a little light show piece. This is really smart, bro. You know what? You can just put it back at the back of your chin. It's gonna be like a little nitro boost. Please don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do it. Could you please stop? Could you please start behaving yourself? We have so many big glitches to go through. This is so unprofessional. Nitro boost. There we go. Alright, the second dynamite glitch is gonna require a lot of dynamites. Because there's a way to send a player completely out of the map, or basically any moth or zombie. So step number 1, we're gonna have to get a lot of money. Extreme amounts of money because the dynamites are expensive. And then, and only then, back by like 40 dynamites, let's say. Alright, hands up. This is a robbery. Set hands up. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Remember, this could all go smoothly if you just cooperate. Okay, we have dynamites here. We do. Let's go. Alright, $600. We successfully robbed every bank there is. We now get to bottom, and after the nice glitch. And I think this one's gonna be. He's going to enjoy this one. AK number 1 worker. Very excited. Alright. Alright, that's exciting. What was that one lit on, by the way? That didn't make me happy. Hang on tight there. Our chain conductor, I'll be with you soon. So, hear me out. This is a little scary, alright? I'm not gonna lie. You know, I always been real with you. Okay, please, put down the minigun. It's okay. I don't think you're not gonna. You're visiting Ryanair. Oh, imagine you're in like a really happy place. Okay, just for your own safety, don't have anything in pockets, right? Nothing in pockets, please. Empty your pockets. Yeah, that was okay. We're welded in. Okay. Last one's no more work. No. Okay. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm out. See ya. Okay. This can't look at that bumper. The idea was like really far. Okay, hold on. Maybe that's gonna help. That's something. Concentrating that get. You are still here. It's quite unfortunate, isn't it? Don't see off the ones. You're gonna go okay. Just look down on those dynamites. And we found what to do. Here we go. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Oh, boys. Oh, okay, that was strong. Okay, then kind of went all the way up. But I think you had fun, didn't you? I'm not for sale, bro. Don't worry. Man, it's all chill. It's all fun and games. So I got you. I'm gonna have to do one more. I hate to stay out completely out of money. Because I know there's a way. I saw it. There's a way to the stratosphere. I want to say straight to heaven. So, okay, look at your eye. Let's continue on our journey. Right this way. Please follow me. Oh, yikes. Can I squeeze through here? Yes, I can. And you can as well. Number 1 worker, I got something for you, man. Bro, don't you think this is like a little bit too much? I'm gonna test something out, by the way. So maybe there may be a more effective way to do this. Okay, so we put this one on the fire, right next to the other one. So that way both explode. Oh, imagine you're in a happy place. Alright, the sun is going down. The sun is getting real low. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, this one's perfect. Nice bed. Yeah, it's pretty much for the bed. Alright, you have to worry about something. Oh, finally it worked. Oh my god, dude. Alright, who's gonna get him now? That's like the worst thing, because I'm the one that's gonna have to walk for him. Hey, oh, come for me now. Yeah, don't worry, coming. Hey, you're gonna be right here. Ooh, yikes. Unlucky, dude. I actually have a band-aid. Looks like you're gonna have to survive. I mean, you're gonna have to stay alive. Yeah. Welcome to the real world, buddy. Alright, let's get moving. No way we can now still in you Dead Rails update. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, like this. Wait, what? There's no way this works. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro. Here we go. Okay, cool. Instead of buying it, we'll just take it. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Right, teleports you back. There's no way this teleports you back. Hold on, we gotta try something else. Maybe the gun store. Maybe if we get the revolver, slowly take it here. Come on. It disappeared though. So I guess it works like partially. It doesn't work fully because it's unfortunately just puts it back. Yeah, it doesn't let you. It doesn't let you, man. It was okay. Big X squeeze doesn't work. Oh, by the way, bro, I took the horse class and look, I'm a very, very special horse, so don't even think about selling me. Alright, bro? Get a band-aid. Alright, get at least 5 band-aids. Because if you drop me into the trading post, I'll remember this for life. You can't really steal revolvers or anything from the store, but you can outsmart it in one very particular way. This is the main reason I became the unicorn class, because if there's a saddle, if we find a shop with a saddle, okay, we can actually do something very smart with this. Alright, instead of putting it Instead of buying it for 15, which is very expensive, let's see if it actually works. Well, wait, it still puts you back. But if he's in the store, okay, then it works. That's actually really smart. I just hope the toys don't aggro you afterwards. You know, that would be quite unlucky. Alright, well, Plymouth's number one worker would be the horse, and I would be the one to put a saddle on him. Because this just doesn't feel right, alright? But he doesn't have a horse, so please see if it works. Okay, no, you're not supposed to buy it. It's $50, as they can see. Alright, put it on. Okay, wait, hold on. They walk out. Is it still on me? We still have it? I do! I still got it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. It works. Hold on. So can you... Okay, yeah, you know what, that's really funny. You know, I always wanted to be a horse. That has to walk everywhere. That has to do all the work. How do I kick him out, by the way? Can I do anything? Bro, shovel. Use the shovel or something. Dude, I can't get rid of him. That's the worst thing. He's like a leech. Okay, I'm on the train. Oh, let's go, boys. I'm on the train. Is he still on top of me? Worker, please turn around. I gotta see. He is. Hold on, what if I turn around? Is he... Oh no. Whoa, dude, that is just... You are violating me, man. Please just leave. Alright, you've probably seen this one before. The Dead Rails Chicken Jockey. Now, I've tried to scatter like the whole YouTube scene and literally every single website to see if this one's actually real, because so far I haven't seen it. Alright, the only thing we've seen so far is this little chicken standing on a tiny mini zombie, and that's basically it. Alright, no more information. The Rails also like really loves to troll us because they put it on its profile picture, alright, with the legendary chicken jockey. So far, it's just a picture, but since it's on the, here we are, guys. Like, since this is not, it's not like a clickbait or anything. Like, this is an actual thing from a Dead Rails post. So there might be a chance we'll get this in the future. We're gonna get this in the future. That would be the coolest thing ever. This next myth doesn't have any clips to it, but it basically works like a transportation machine. The idea is to get as many gold bars as you can and plant it on the cart, and then you should be able to stack it in. That way, then you're
Okay lang.
like 30 gold bars instead of 15. Hold on, by the way, does this work as well? I'm curious. Oh my god, of course it works. Get me out of this. Get me out of this! I'm never doing that again. That's so bad. Yeah, so you found a different horse. Thank you. Finally, I don't have to care about that way. Fine, wait, hold on. Take all those gold bars. Okay, just imagine
Wait lang, ma.
the most clutchiest situation, alright? We can't carry everything because it's just too much stuff. I want you to take every single bar, just move it to the cart. Please get off of me.
Okay, mama. Lang.
Maybe I can unequip the saddle. It doesn't even let you unequip the saddle. Well, that's just cool. Okay, now you gotta grab the carts, just like this, alright? So they all stay up there. Just doesn't expect
Okay.
it's right here. And it works! Oh, it actually works. Look at that. You can teleport everything.
Ako na.
Okay, hold on. Can you do it again? Look, dude, this is so cool. Alright, that's pretty nice. Or, of course, if you guys have
May tao, ma.
class friends, just tell your friend to be a horse. Alright, then you can do this. Alright, you can be like your personal slave that can just walk around with your stuff. Absolutely terrible. Oh, dude, get up. It's enough I have to carry all your stuff. Now I gotta carry you as well. By the way, this is like such a terrible angle. Please blur it out. Don't make the drone work so well with anybody else. What do you mean drone? I mean like the camera? What? There's no way this works, right? It has to go backwards something. How does he do this stuff? How is he going everywhere? This would be amazing if it worked. I mean, it would be game-breaking. To say the least, bro. For anyone wondering, it's a dev tool. Okay, so the devs can use this when you press Shift plus P. You probably got permission. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try it here. Alright, we should probably try it on private server first. Shift plus P. Okay, the legendary diamond I have seen this one way too much. Literally, look at this. This guy saw it. Wait, what's this? Is that a diamond? I don't believe this is true, man. Honestly, there's no chance this guy actually found a diamond. Because, again, this one. I've tried to do as much journalism I could have done here. The diamond. This has to be a troll, honestly. The main reason I'm so skeptical over this one is because there's
Oo.
if this is not if this is not on the official Wikipedia, how is it supposed to be real? How am I supposed to buy this one? This guy made like the coolest, honestly. If this is edited, it looks so legit. Alright, boys, time for the final one. Now, I've actually caused this one by complete mistake. This, even though this is just a myth, this is not an actual thing. But there we go. Now, it's like a little Easter egg I've had on it.
Ang pamahalaang panalapitan sa gayaan ang mga magbibigay ng impormasyon para magsasabi. Ang bahasa yan, isang tama ng bala ng pagkain ang tumabos sa pinanakit ng siya ay kaya pang sa record ang pagkakas sa nagpapagpapagpapag at ang tanggapan ng short pagpapagpapag at basta natin
Ganun lang kasi. Cash out? Ay, yung sa naman makamangkin mo.
We essentially got front half looks a little rough, but what about the top? They gave us a roof, but if you think about it, it's also a second. So yeah, we're gonna be adding a second roof, right? This is what we have so far. Looking pretty great. We showed the little turrets, bird's nest here, the little sleeper nest. Got this next one. That was possible. Obviously, we have protection on the side of the tree. Everything we can see, you know. Right. All we need to do now is build the fence above. I didn't see the lab yet. As much as I'm gonna wait. That being said, on the power. Well, look at like straight at 9. That actually looks great. I would not want to mess with this. Right. We made it to the 6,000 checkpoint. We got 2,000. Like,
Usap na, bebe? Di ba nailitan? No. Hindi binata niya. Busog na? Kamusta ang request ng baby?
Ay, sarap.
Sarap naman ni
About every cannon again gets spawned. It is way too slow. It is strong though.
Sarap
It is pretty strong. R.I.P. to my horses though. Oh, this one's alive. Never mind. Be free, buddy. Be free. GG's, guys. That was super fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 200K by the end of May. Anyways, GG's and bye bye.
Predictable customization release with Borderlands.
Similar to GameFam, New Big Studios has taken over Roblox by purchasing shares of many big front-page games and taking advantage of young, naive developers. But today we'll be discussing how this made them the most disliked Roblox developers today. Subscribe to become OP. Exhibit A, the evil origin of New Big Studios. New Big Studios actually was created back in 2020. First, they bought out the popular Squid Game Roblox game during that whole trend, and then they started to buy more and more popular games they steadily gained more numbers to do so. New Big essentially is a corporation or company. Literally on their website it says they offer a seamless exit strategy for developers who don't want to outright fail the game. But we must talk about the first big purchase they really made that ruined the game, which is Blade Ball, which had the craziest downfall of all time. It must be said, which at first was a fun, decently balanced experience that didn't shove microtransactions down your neck. Now Blade Ball is an actual hell of corporate slop, and it's almost unrecognizable aside from the core gameplay and a world with RNG mode that the original developers made for the game. Blade Ball itself wasn't an original concept. It did become the #1 game to use the concept. What Do Big does is offer game developers probably billions of dollars to either own a share of their game or don't. In Blade Ball's case, they completely own the game. So basically a death sentence for the game. When you load the game, now you are met with battle passes, unbalanced abilities, limited time items for Robux, and of course you can't have that without also having borderline and people gambling for children as well. But this is Do Big's ultimate attempt to take every popular Roblox game and make it into the greediest form of media ever created. And it's disgusting that Roblox continues to allow companies like Big and GameFam to take over the platform little by little and ruin these games that so many people used to enjoy, just to take advantage of the kids who still try to play these games anyway. But not only did Do Big single-handedly destroy Blade Ball, they also made another popular game by the name of A Dusty Trip, created by John Dill, another greedy Roblox developer who we will get into later. A Dusty Trip at first was a really fun idea that was of course ripped off from the Long Drive game because nothing on Roblox is original. Eventually, sometime last year, the game decided it wanted to become a pay-to-enjoy trip because John Dell eventually started to add severe pay-to-win game passes and such to the game, and then it was eventually sold off to Big, which made things much worse. Bro, is this a mini zone? For real, guys. This is not Call of Duty Zombies. And it took the game from being one of the most popular on Roblox to only averaging around 10 to 15K players. Once people discovered that the basic tip was coming to a money farm, so mostly all the players went to that rail. A much less painless game. All it took was them removing revives from breeds and adding literal supercars and overpowered guns that ruined the game completely in Roblox. Coming to bring me my money, yeah. And the final nail in the coffin was the addition of a battle pass and a literal helicopter
which has extremely low chances to get. That's 2 games now that Dubig has taken out. I think that they were done. Nah. Between the years of 2023 to 2024, they continue to purchase and own shares of so many different simulators, which are the biggest money printers on Roblox. They also have games like Still the Brain Rock, which should just be deleted from the platform never seen again. And the constant trend continued of them taking games and making them cash grabs immediately after acquiring. And the loop continues and they keep earning more money. So now you understand just some of the games they employed, but now on to 2 important games they also earned shares of that made this company Exhibit B, Grower Garden's Uncertain Future. Grower Garden is a farming tycoon style game that has exploded recently to become literally the #1 most played game in the world, both Roblox and Steam. And it actually surpassed Blox, thank God. There's already been claims of this game using bots, and we already know people are using alt accounts and private servers due to the friendship boost that is in place when you are in a server with people from your friends. But yeah, I actually started playing it the other day. I will say, I can see why this game can be addicting, despite it being pretty much a snooze fest for the game focus when you are actually playing. I tell them no, I gotta get my reputation. Let's get wet. Let's get wet. It kind of reminds me of those idle mobile games, so it makes sense if successful because Roblox is a mobile dominating target. The main gimmick in this game is that once you leave the game, your garden grows. Ooh, so innovative. Actually, so innovative that it already has 10 billion different copies on Roblox already. Oh my god. Just to spice it up for myself so I can fall asleep, I would actually go to other people's farms at the beginning of the game and just steal their fruits because to give myself a head start. The community in this game is actually pretty nice and will actively give you really sometimes. Even the guy I initially stole from gave me a bunch of stuff, which is a positive towards the community and not really the game itself. So please, stop using the community as a way to defend this game. It literally makes no sense. The main objective is to make the most money possible by continuing to upgrade your garden by using different rare seeds, ears, and pets. The worst thing about Grow Garden is that it uses a stock system similar to Blockchain that relies heavily on RNG and luck for the rare seeds to be brought through. And of course, you know you can bypass this by using Robux to either outright buy the seed or restocking the shops as well. The main idea of this game is just to wait for your coins to get certain modifiers that happen during the different weather changes, like rain, snow, thunder, or even nighttime. Your plants can also grow big as well as the actual fruit or vegetables that can also become massive. Of course, with these modifiers on the plants, they are worth so much more. The main issue with this system is that it requires tons of waiting around and doing nothing. With that pet eggs, here's I was supposed to outright skip the wait for this. I just to buy them with Robux, which I absolutely hate, but this game has the farm. It helps like every other cartridge game, and we're in Roblox. John Dale has already monetized every aspect of this game. This is where Dubig comes in at. We have a small share of Grower Garden. No, they don't completely own it. And although their influence on this game hasn't reached excessive levels, you can see where they have placed their mark on Grower Garden as well, and where the game may be heading down the road. Right now, they're getting goodwill with players, which is always their method before stabbing players in the back who've been playing for a while. But back to the game itself. Basically, you have these groups that give you modifiers. One of the most important ones is indeed the moonlit ones that come at every time of it now. Once you get these, you can transfer them into points in order to get moonlit packs and eggs, and this is where the Dubig monetization happens. Basically, you can either grind the moonlit points or completely bypass this by just outright buying the moon eggs and the moon packs where it got you get a chance. You also have dailies you can do for normal seed packs, but again, you have to wait 24 hours, and if your luck is bad, GG's for getting any of the good plants for a while. Once you get one of the good plants, you can also get a lucky harvest or another seed, which I thought was cool. Despite all of this, Grower Garden is pretty free to play friendly for now. Soon with each update, I'm sure there will be limited time seeds and limited time pets that are only going to be obtainable by using Robux or grinding thousands of hours. And once this happens, Royal Garden will lead down a deep dark path that was led by no other than John Dale and Doom Big Studios. Exhibit C, how Doom Big caused the sudden downfall of Fish. Fish was a game revered for its peaceful vibe. Many players claimed it gave them a break from all the sweaty games of role. They just simply fished with a bit of RNG to keep that dopamine active while you travel from island to island filling it. I never got too far into it myself, because I don't feel like the game was boring at points still soon. But what I will say is that Fish truly allowed you to play at your own pace at one point, without grinding hours and hours for anything new in the game, and you truly felt like you weren't missing out by not playing the game as much as the next player. It was basically Soul's RNG, if it actually had a soul, it was actually playable as a game. But to see Fish turn into what it is now is truly shameful, but not exactly surprising. Not to mention my data literally disappeared when I joined back in the game. You get that far in the game, but wow, what a start. The day Fish was bought out by Doom Big had all the players on edge. Some thought the charm would last, others thought the worst. Well, it did turn into probably one of the biggest cash grabs I've ever seen in Roblox, so those people would probably be right. After Doom Big bought the game, they immediately decided it was time for him to go. But the reason he sold the game to Doom Big was because he needed help getting more updates, and Doom Big promised to not make the game pay to win. This level of deceit is disgusting, from Doom Big tricking the players into thinking this game would never turn out this way, and then backstabbing both Nate and the players as the months went on. And if Roblox was any better than Doom Big, they would shut down their operation. But as you know, all of these shady tactics benefit Roblox, and allow them to do whatever they like and take advantage of any aspiring developer they see, like Nate. The monetization in Fish now is insane. First, it was the Luck Boost Game Pass that allowed for the whole server to get boosted luck, and this marked the downfall of Fish immediately. The whole appeal of this game was to fish and fish until you got something rare. This was the actual point in balancing of this game. From limited time items that use this limited stock to influence players into buying these things, people would buy these bundles and gift them to the players until they had close to 1,000 times luck. Which was, if you know, pretty much useless because this made everything all the same luck. And these secret items at one point were required to unlock basic gameplay features like flying around with us. The fishing rods now look like blade ball swords with flashing VFX similar to the strategy Souls RNG. They also kept changing the stock for the Hollywood Cruiser due to it not being a good boat and not selling due to this.
Thank y'all for taking on this wild. You know what? Take on too long for y'all.
Which I'm pretty sure is against TOS, but Roblox refuses to do anything. They even use this markdown strategy that Blox refuses, which uses fake sales to entice players by doing these sales immediately after the item releases, which is not how sales actually work. And the final nail in the coffin is Fish adding literal eggs resembling Pet Simulator. This update being so bad that multiple developers for Fish literally quit the game. And this is a strategy they use in almost every game they own because it makes them tons of money. This obviously caused severe decline in Fish's player count and has now become what it once was trying to work against. Yeah, this game and Doom Big. Exhibit D. The impact Doom Big will have on Roblox. Big companies like Doom Big and GameFam being on Roblox is obviously a net negative for the experience of the platform due to less and less motivation for developers to make good games due to slot being presented at every turn. These big corporations are also buying up every game that turns up on the platform, making every popular game they buy into a hellhole, and there's nothing we as players can really do except to stop playing and supporting these games owned by these companies. Doom Big and GameFam are probably being paid thousands of dollars every day from their games. So this only makes Roblox happier because this also makes them a massive buying cash. But this will only continue to bring bad trade for the platform. Notice how less and less RPG games nowadays release. That's mainly because they aren't really worth making anymore in the eyes of developers. And developers who are actually creating games get shafted for no offense, games like Royal Garden. So why make an RPG when you can just make that? See what I mean? It's truly a shame, and I personally am afraid for the future of the platform. Because Roblox doesn't protect any of these young developers from these predatory companies, but they continue to give their game away to turn into a cash grab. Because Doom Big is offering them so much money. Something needs to change. But as I say in every video, if you got to this video and you'd like to see more content like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, let's split this video. Peace.
First thing I have to do is play. Now we play this stupid game, please, and actually, what the kidding? What made this one? I just takes the that check mark by my name then, so we became friends and had good times. But despite that, alright, I am officially civilized. Yeah, the novelty of playing video games got stale after I realized I'm actually stuck here for 24 hours. Literally, the only rule of this challenge is that I cannot stop playing Roblox. I'm not even allowed to sleep. I have a water bottle, so I don't need to get up and work. Regardless of my worries, I kept pushing on to stay hydrated and playing some other games with my new friend English, and just like that, it was. Oh, by the way, I'll be doing some mental health tests every few hours. I'll need to lead into the chat, so I can determine just how badly this messed me up. I'm not looking forward to seeing my results at the end. So I checked my grade statistics, which were fine, by the way. My worst nightmare became you might be thinking, what? So this bad boy, like, sure, well, not me again. Later in this challenge, so I decided to painstakingly count my studies. Grades at 75. On English, I could go offline. I mean, I guess we could do it by playing 3 hours. That means, once again, I am alone. I'm really, this one's left me all alone, so I'm just playing in solitude. I'm going to feel 20 hours around. He's making me sick to my stuff, and you know what's best for the 6 months? Oh, bad news. Really bad news. I just tried so much. This may be a little crucial. Insane, but I can't stop playing Roblox. Let's see. Of course, and somehow, driven by the fact that I really didn't want to be in a bottle, I managed to survive until, oh my god, I have to. So, I really did nothing to do but sit here and think about how bad I could be. It's only a bottle, and even here, that's literally made my office smell for a week. It smelled like a new She's using the bathroom just but it worked! I feel like we're still in it, baby! We're still in it! My body empty, I have to play random games until I am officially 25% done! I could not be worse! I just keep playing random games for 18 more hours to lose my damn time, so I created a multi-step program to keep myself from going insane. And I release challenges help you with my favorite challenge every episode, starting with playing your game suggestions. If you read my comments and play whatever I say, you should this game you guys suggested. This one called Survival. So I came on the 8. There's actually 3 mods. Thank you for the game idea. Subscribe. Fun. No, I'm talking about subscribing. That's for actually all of this first reality hit me. Oh my god. My point is dying. So I had rechargeable batteries for my recording lights, but they were dying faster than they were charging. I didn't realize at the time that I had to do a large chunk of this challenge in the dark. Awesome. It's that evening, which slices of cheese and an apple because this slimy was I will stay awake for 18 more hours. That will not be enough. Food will be my only source of energy to stay awake in the upcoming hours. Drink caffeine! It is literally my Roblox file. Look, I don't drink caffeine, but I have a plan that I will reveal while I do the next challenge. Robux, and please donate. Let's see if I can make it. Now, reminder, I cannot stop playing Roblox to eat or drink or anything. But maybe playing Roblox at the same time. You see, Roblox mobile can be used for more than just going to the bathroom. Here we go. I don't know if you can see this, but I set up my groups of hand. This is the setup. I got my Roblox here. I got a dangerous suit made by mom here. Mom is recording this. Sorry, and although it was probably because I had nothing to eat, that suit tasted extra good. I didn't feel the nutrients coursing through my veins. That's for the first time in the challenge. I really felt like I could make it. We had reached hour 8. I failed the challenge. I couldn't even make 10 Robux. People are cutthroat in this game, man. It's hard to get money here. It was a good time to mention that we are rapidly approaching the hardest part of the whole challenge. Those 12 hours of this will genuinely stretch my body to its limits. When I said I wasn't allowed to sleep, I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter. I've literally never done that before. So if I accidentally fall asleep, it's over. But on a more positive note, the next hourly challenge is play my 3 most hated Roblox games. The games that I hate more than anything else. I've been playing for the full hour and genuinely giving them a shot changes my opinion on them. And first up was Pull a Sword. I don't know if it was because I've been playing Roblox for 7 hours already, but this game sucked more than ever. I got nothing done and wasted like 10 minutes just fighting this boss over and over to unlock a awful pet. I got like so not worth it. This game is a genuine 1 out of 10. The next up was the Home Alone experience. I don't hate this game specifically, but this whole genre of games is so boring. I already wanted to die while doing this challenge, so playing this game, it genuinely felt like that one image of Sisyphus pushing the boulder. It sucked. It was boring. I wasn't even home alone. There was a random dude in my house with me. 0.5 out of 10. Last but not least, my most hated game ever. AFK for free UGC. There wasn't any content in this game, so I just left and played something else. 0 out of 10. I am so good. I'm getting a little tired, but I still gotta push the room. I feel my own slippers. Something I have a nice hourly challenge to keep me safe for 3 hours. Also, I just now realized that I've been labeling these hours incorrectly the whole time. Sorry about that. Overjoyed with the fact I got a free hour, I decided to what's that up there? Why is my room so dark? Yeah, sometime last hour, the lights I used for recording finally came out and died. Oh no. I figured that if I wanted to actually stay awake for the full 24 hours, I'd be able to do it in the dark. Probably trick my brain somehow into being tired and going to sleep. But lucky for me, I have LED lights. I turned those bad boys once, set the brightness at max, and the room still very dark. But at least it's not pitch black. Anyways, I decided to spend like 3 hours playing this random, nearly impossible challenge course to see if I could really do it. I got to the last jump, but just barely couldn't make it. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it's possible. Also, side note, look at me, bro. Why is my face twitching? It's only been 9 hours. Why am I tweaking so hard already? We're in the double digits, man! Let's get it. I'm genuinely really great, and I'm getting so okay. more tired every single hourly minute of time, but if I fall asleep at my desk, it would be embarrassing. So to keep my mind active with a new hourly challenge. See, this game, yeah, I originally had a different hourly challenge planned, but decided I was so determined to beat this game that I had to keep going. That's what happens when you play Roblox this long. You spend 2 minutes straight trying to beat a scam obby. By the way, I say scam obby because the last jumps are literally near impossible without buying game passes. My friend Macho and I spent 2 hours optimizing this and still couldn't beat it. You're lucky I don't have anything better than I'm almost halfway done. At the halfway point, there's an awesome surprise, by the way. Hours of Roblox straight is more than I would ever do willingly. I don't even know if I'll wanna play Roblox ever again after this. My facial expressions are getting weird because I'm really tired. Well, let's crack open that hourly challenge. Join voice chat and find weird people. I launched up this game called Deep, so lets you talk to random people, and it was fun. But while I did it, something horrible happened. Dude, my water bottle has broken. Look, it's not supposed to look like that. My water bottle is broken. In any normal situation, this would not be a big deal, but I'm not in a normal situation. I have to play Roblox for 30%. I don't have a little much in my body. During that time, I will surely perish and die. It still works, though. Of course. Okay. Maybe I'm being a little dramatic. As long as I'm careful, I still should be able to drink out of it. So no dying yet. We are halfway there, aka we're done with the easiest half of the challenge. Now it's going to get genuinely really hard. Oh, and I promised a surprise. I'll surprise at my halfway mark. Range. Let's see how my mental health is doing compared to the beginning of the video. Starting with the reaction speed test. After 12 hours, has my reaction speed decreased at all? Well, little, only by a few milliseconds. So it's safe to say the challenge hasn't affected my reaction speed yet. Which is funny enough, also backed up by the fact I got the exact same score on my aim trigger test. Yeah, down to the millisecond. It is the same as it was 12 hours ago. Once again, I did all that while... Dude, but I'm getting really tired. Hey, editors, I was trying to say I did all that while I was playing Roblox, but I guess I just didn't and gave up. I don't know, man. I got really tired at this point. Time for the hourly challenge. Playing a randomly generated Roblox game. Alright, this is actually fun. I've been looking forward to this one. Yeah, I just randomly generated a word, looked up that word on Roblox, and played the first thing I found. I didn't expect this hourly challenge to go well, but we ended up getting some genuinely incredible and underrated games like Desire, which I got after generating the word desire. Yeah, it felt so professional, but also, I think, broke, so I couldn't play it past the intro. Next up was Octopians, which I got from generating the word pulse. Don't ask me how that word led to this, but it was a fun little game, a fun little movement that I wasted 20 minutes playing. Not playing well, though, just playing. And yeah, it was just a bit later than when I usually go to sleep, about 2 a.m., so my brain was hitting a brick wall. My reaction speed was fine, as demonstrated by the tests earlier, but my brain's processing power was like a caveman. I mean, just look at me trying to flick this lever. I literally found a way to glitch through the app before figuring out how to pull a lever. That's how tired I was. I finished off by playing realistic ragdoll physics. The word for this one was full. It was fine, but I wasn't. I am straight up not feeling good. I would usually go to bed around here if I was not torturing myself. So instead of going to bed, I'm going to do something even better. Not do that. I need some damn nutrients to keep me awake. The roast salami from earlier wasn't so bad combined with the cheese, but the real highlight was pineapple. I mean, this apple like this apple's so good. You know what? This is going to be like when I finish the challenge, I will be myself for an interesting. That will mean that I have won. I guess some of the apple challenge. That's right. Later. My next challenge is don't lose a single boxing game. Use adrenaline to stay awake straight. There's this Roblox game called the Untitled Boxing Game that I played for longer than I like to admit. But it's a genuinely competitive game, so I thought, what better way to keep my mind awake than pumping some raw adrenaline? And it went well. I mean, look at this footage. I genuinely did go undefeated, and honestly, the adrenaline was doing wonders and keeping me awake. This and that apple from earlier were great strats to put some energy in my system. Not that they'll last for long, but I can enjoy them while they do. I'm starting to shake. Like, I'm physically starting to shake. It's like a shiver. Not really because I'm cold. I guess you start to shake. Like, I'm not entirely sure why, but I was shaking. In hindsight, I'm guessing it was probably the adrenaline I got from playing the boxing game mixed with my lack of sleep. But despite having the shakes like a crack addict, I had to push the next seriously dangerous Roblox games. Yeah, I just looked up the word dangerous on Roblox and somehow got funneled down on a dangerous rabbit. Mr. Beast Roblox games. These games just recreate the exact sense from this challenge video, so that you put in yourself such percentage and people hate that. The like ratio on this game is 27%. It's hilarious. Of the first message you get when joining is that the developer begging you not to dislike the game. That is tragic. But after playing for 40 minutes, I got a little tired of typing this. A little tired and I'm very tired. And shaking. Did I mention shaking? I am shaking.
Yes. Launch to the fire.
And shake. Did I mention shake? I am shake. More exposed to dangerous road. Perhaps brought in by such was I could play. This is the story of how I made I was given a bus, and I was going to drive it. So not on any ordinary road, on the world's most dangerous road. Honestly, the road itself wasn't so bad. It was a little skinny, but nothing as seasoned and muscular like myself could handle. The problems came from the game itself. You see, if you accidentally press Alt or Control or like half the keys on your keyboard, your POV changes to a distant camera angle of the map. The main problem being, I don't know how to switch back. How do I get my camera back to normal? Guess I gotta leave and rejoin and start over from the beginning. And don't get that. Other drivers, this road's too shitty for the both of us. Despite all this, I was determined to reach the end, so I drove and drove and drove. I was so sucked into driving that I accidentally skipped the next hour mark and kept going. I could feel myself getting more and more sleepy. The combination of no sleep and bus driving was violently mixing in my head, and I didn't even realize how much time was passing, how much time I spent driving this damn bus. Eventually, I got to the end. Just kidding, I read the description and saw it infinitely generates. I read it an hour and a half for the thing. It's 1 hour 16. It's 5 a.m. In the morning. I've been awake for about 20 hours now, which is not how long I'm supposed to be awake. I'm not mentally tired, but I'm starting to have trouble typing. I'm genuinely like having physical trouble. I'm still, I don't know, next daily challenge. Next hourly challenge. Play the first Roblox games I see on TikTok. The first game I found using this method was called Water Park by Rich Trump. A very bare bones but fun place where you go down water slides and you should know what a water park is. The next game was scary and called Forsaken. This is where I realized I was getting really tired. Remember when I said my brain processing was getting slower? The scary part of this game just ended up not being scary because my brain didn't process it was scary quickly enough. I just sat there like a potato. Anyways, the next game was Public Bathroom Simulator. In this game, there is literally nothing to do. Like actually nothing. You just sit in a bathroom and do nothing. As someone who has been sitting and doing nothing for 16 hours now, I was not enthusiastic. The next game was The Servant, a horror game where you take a survey. And despite the fact I was tired, this game still managed to scare the hell out of me. You know the person standing behind you. Do I have to... The final game was Digital Circus World, which was probably what you'd expect from Digital Circus World. Monotonous, colorful, driving me insane. It was like 6 a.m. and a game like this was just what I needed to hit my all time. Was just what I needed to hit my all-time love. I'm feeling really bad. I'm shaking. I got up to a pee and like my legs feel like I don't know how to describe it. If you remember the all-nighter, I'm sure you know, but I missed the wall, and worse than all, I am now mentally not feeling the best. Okay, look at my eyes. Those will get worse. One part about this that I didn't realize would actually make it harder. I'm a huge and I'm playing all these games on my main. Even though that's easy for every game,
loves, there's also judgment that's hated by anyone. And we'll be discussing all of them, starting with why users this who caused a massive outrage in the community for doing one of the scummiest behaviors you could do as a Roblox YouTuber. Why you should reach this, also known as YouTuber, is a Roblox YouTuber with close to 1.5 million subscribers who mainly uploads content centered around Jailbreak. He used to consistently post comedic and informational style videos regarding the game, with it gaining several thousand views, resulting in him gaining a massive following on the platform, with many fans appreciating his content for being unique and entertaining. But this would all soon come crashing down due to two controversies that would eventually uncover his true nature, starting with a toxic trend which was established by my username this himself. Username has been creating jailbreak content for many years, and on 2017, he started a quote-unquote inside joke within his community, which was the L spam, or he spammed L to call the other person. This was fine at first as it was just a joke between his friends whenever they made videos together, but that was until near the end of the year when he joined KreekCraft's livestream where he started targeting him in the game and arresting him over and over while he spammed L's in the chat. This helped him gain popularity so much that he even jokingly created a diss track against KreekCraft named L's, and as expected, this started a toxic trend even outside the jailbreak community where players spammed L to other wanting to be toxic towards each other. His guilt towards username for starting and encouraging this toxic behavior, which resulted in him posting a video titled "Ending the L Spamming Trend," where he addressed the situation and instructed his fans to stop spamming L as it started getting out of hand, with some even commending him for his action. However, many fans still believe that this was right as he tried to break the trend as much as possible while ignoring the consequences it may have. This even started to affect KreekCraft, as he stated in one of his tweets, but this wasn't the end of his controversies, as username was also called out on December 31st, 2021, for starting a Roblox anime by the name of John Fields. In the screenshots provided, it was revealed that username tried to reduce and delay the payment that Java and the other entities were supposed to receive for a music video titled Better Together. Username also tried to lie, stating that he didn't agree on it. This caused a massive outrage with many supporting Java and asking username to take responsibility for the issue. To a member of the 3,500 that Java was supposed to achieve. After all this, username was forced to pay the amount and apologize, stating, "Thank you for the discussion at the Twitter space today. I recognize there are things I've done in the past that were the best decisions. I'm in the process of compensating those who should have been compensated right now. This continues why you say it's just configured as he's granted a statement that couldn't take responsibility for his actions. Although he has tried to come back on making videos, the views he gains today isn't even equivalent to when he was loving his fans. Unlike Sketch, who's still loved and appreciated by the Roblox community for being one of the oldest Roblox YouTubers while still managing to upload quality and family videos. Sketch is a Roblox YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers, known for his random gaming Roblox videos. He initially started playing with the pals, along with Dennis Daly and other members in the world. However, with Dennis Daly and other members. However, with the past has been, he continued his YouTube journey by creating more videos on random Roblox games, even going as far as playing underrated and unpopular experiences instead of going with the latest trends. While his fans continue to tune in for his outgoing and funny personality, he also has one of the most loyal and easygoing fan base who appreciates him for posting actually entertaining videos, with one of his fans stating, "You've helped so many small developers grow by making hilarious videos on games that mostly don't show up on the page. No other content creator has contributed nearly as much to showcasing actually interesting Roblox games. Not to mention, he isn't afraid to call out things that don't align with his morals, and uses his platform to spread awareness by posting videos like sabotaging Roblox bot farms and Roblox has a gambling problem. Sketch has not had any massive controversies and has continued to be loved by many to this day, which is the exact opposite of Janelle Dominic, who has continued to upload disturbing videos that are definitely not for children. Janelle Dominic is a notorious Roblox YouTuber with over 11 million subscribers. However, despite his massive following, he continues to be one of the most hated influencers on the community for uploading content which ranges from weird to outright disturbing. He mainly uploads short-form content and all storytime videos with fun skits, but his videos have sexual elements in them just for the sake of engagement. Straight up speaking that most of his audience is suspicious or uses page. Honestly, it's actually disappointing to see it like this, making it something actually decent videos. Last year, I met him when I was invited to my relative's birthday. He's nice in real life, and I really hate that he chose this path. It's absolutely disgusting. Not to mention, Janelle also posts cringe and low effort videos which reuses the same song and concept over and over again, with some calling his channel a content farm. But by far, the biggest controversy he's ever had is when he uses the Dora avatar to make inappropriate and explicit videos, which many found weird and disturbing, considering the age of the kid is constantly those people express their disgust towards Janelle. I hated Janelle so much. There weren't anything special. I watched some of those recent trends and it's really disgusting. It exploits the key show and the ones that more likes and views. However, Janelle's actions have not received much attention. He also hasn't taken any responsibility for his actions and still continues to post this kind of content. Talking about one of the most responsible and respected creators on the platform, then Flamingo would easily put the spot. Flamingo is one of the most popular YouTube channels in Roblox, garnering over 13 million subscribers, and is known for his funny, yet family-friendly type of videos. As stated earlier, he is also one of the YouTubers who helped Java the name. He also holds one of the most loyal and supportive fandoms, considering that he hosted one of the biggest raids in Roblox history on the Jugbot raid, which involved over 200,000 players recently. This ended up accidentally messing up the ongoing Roblox exhibit at the time, causing the site and most Roblox students to experience the laser errors. However, Flamingo did enough to take responsibility and to action and stop the raid almost immediately. Apologize. He's specifically one of the many tasks he's done, which proves that he's one of the most helpful YouTubers on the platform despite his energetic persona. Flamingo was also one of the most famous YouTubers, considering that he had a good channel stuff that goes back to 2012, posting over 8 million subscribers. He used to post content that wasn't family friendly, and after a while, decided to create Flamingo due to YouTube's strict advertiser guidelines. A majority of the community openly support Flamingo for his entertaining videos and genuine personality, with some even stating, Flamingo carried the Roblox community on his back. No one can compete to him. Albert's videos were really supporting my mental state when I was at the lowest time I've ever been. Every video of his genuinely puts a smile on my face. Hearing his voice lets me feel like I'm not alone. To this day, Flamingo is still loved by many, even after his many years from YouTube, and hasn't had any major problems or controversies on the platform. But if we're talking about the exact opposite of Flamingo, then it would be the YouTuber Fox Fox, who had one of the biggest downfalls from being an actually funny YouTuber to making brain rot content, and eventually turned his channel into a content farm. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I'd like to tell you more about our sponsor, Cooper. Cooper is a free extension of Chrome, and best to click be sure to check in, calling him the new Albert Stuff. Most of his videos consisted of playing random games along with his funny commentary.
And with this, the audience didn't just watch him for the game he played, but for his personality. One of his more popular series was the Rap Battles on Roblox, which consists of him joining rap battles and playfully dissing other players, which many of his audience loved. But as his channel grew, his content slowly degraded into unfunny and brain-rot content that was aimed towards children. Which is pretty ironic, especially when you consider that his previous fanbase is the exact opposite. Unsurprisingly, this shifting content that focused on getting as much revenue as possible caused outrage within his community, and fans felt that they were betrayed by his actions. Many were disappointed in him for switching to lazily made content compared to his authentic and funny videos in the past. A majority of his recent videos are now either short-form content compilations or about e-dating, which is a far fall from grace when comparing back to his peak. Although he's more active on posting YouTube shorts now, it's really not any different, as it still stands to be the majority of his own videos. It's not even expressed never choose now he just makes trash content, which is quite the opposite to Schlep. Continues to post quality content to spread awareness on the problems of Roblox. Schlep is a Roblox user. Started his channel by posting commentary videos about troubles regarding YouTubers, or even games themselves. This helped him gain popularity. Many of his fans took the game to consistently outlaws controversies within the platform. And as his channel grew, he continued posting the same content. He started exposing Roblox predators videos where he baits creeps and catches them in the act, and oftentimes even getting them arrested. A lot of his fans commended Schlep for doing these sorts of things, especially when done right and in the proper procedure where the criminals are actually detained. Thank you for your work, Schlep. It's deeply appreciated. Thank you for catching these predators. Roblox needs to do something about these pathetic things that we do. Schlep is also known for exposing the problems within Roblox, such as games that are clean and quick. Him stating that they need to be banned, considering that this is hosted on a platform with the correctly. Schlep has not had any major troubles at all. All of these are some with the fan base. His fans have continued to defend him throughout all this, proving how much they appreciate the things he's done for the Roblox community, which is unlike Too Slow, where instead of contributing, did irreversible damage to the Roblox community. Too Slow is one of the most notorious Roblox YouTubers in this list for betraying confidence and drinking others, all for the sake of making fun. Too Slow will be his account in 2022 with over 3 million subscribers. But what sets him apart from other YouTubers is his very distinct style of content. Instead of uploading regular videos, Too Slow uploads shorts and often live streams. But the problem arises when you take a look at his content and what is advertising. Too Slow's content consists of giving a fan free stuff and walkthroughs for either being a fan or doing some sort of promotion. But at the end of the video, he claims that he will be giving free stuff or things to random people that like the video or subscribe to the channel, which is clearly not true. There have also been numerous videos calling him exposing for making these videos. Too Slow has gotten so popular that he even made multiple channels where he instead focuses on other Roblox games like Murder Mystery 2 and Trust and Friends. This poses a problem for Roblox community, as most of his fans know what he's really doing and easily trade to all region fans. Many people expressed their outrage, calling him scummy, and even calling him out for taking advantage of his impressionable fans, with some stating, "We made the wrong person rich." It's so sad that Roblox YouTubers have come this far just to get stubs. After all this, Too Slow has not posted an apology, which clearly shows that he isn't willing to take responsibilities for his actions. He's also continuing to post the same type of videos, which displays his clear disregard for treating the people who support his content. It's safe to say that he will continue to do this as long as his videos consistently hold massive amounts of views and upload. But if we're talking about YouTube who's loved by many, including his then it would be Rust010, who makes some of the most entertaining videos on the platform. Rust010 is a Roblox YouTuber with one of the most interesting backstories on the platform. He was a former Roblox myth that gained popularity, having been even featured in numerous Flamingo videos. His channel used to contain cryptic videos that included clues to solving the mystery of the myth. After a while, Roblox myths started to die down, and many stopped creating new ones and were updating their own lore. That was when Rust decided to start switching his content and approach a more comedic vibe towards his videos. He created videos like, "I trapped 100 Roblox players in the Purge," and "I made a secretly terrifying Roblox game," which gained millions of views. These sorts of videos gained a lot of recognition as it was very high quality and took a lot of time tough to make, considering that these games had to be manually scripted and built. Many of his fans respect Rust for his brave decision to switch his type of content and constantly innovate and improve his videos, with some stating, "It's great to see a former myth is still alive with popularity. From myth to legend, Rust is such a good content creator," which is unlike Kobe Vlogs, who is one of the most hated Roblox YouTubers for his controversial takes and overly suggestive content. Kobe Vlogs is a Roblox YouTuber known for the toilet tower defense and rivals content, and has been called out by multiple Roblox YouTubers for making some of the most disgusting content on the platform. He's been criticized for making videos that feature heavily suggestive content, which led to an outrage within the community, with one stating, "These videos are honestly terrifying. I don't know how people think this is okay. I can't believe how low he would stoop just to fill his never-ending greed." This controversy has spread even outside the Roblox community due to how bad it is. Because of this, Kobe Vlogs decided to upload a video responding to allegations titled, "I Got Cancelled," which was obviously received negatively, as the whole video was him dodging accountability and constantly making excuses for his actions, stating that other creators were doing it too. But besides suggestive videos, one of the major reasons why Kobe Vlogs was so hated was because of his very controversial takes on Twitter, which usually contains bragging about dropping out and talks about how he succeeded in a very young age, while those that didn't understand his actions wanted to, quote-unquote, stay in the matrix. "I've planned everything. Since I was 12, I knew I'd never work a job. Funny to say, but my goal in life was always to be a dropout. Just gotta keep grinding now." Many YouTubers also criticized him for not thinking about his future too well, as being a YouTuber is a very inconsistent job. And with this, Kobe Vlogs became the spotlight of both the Roblox and YouTube community for dodging accountability, being unapologetic, and outright being a bad influence to his young audience. But if there's a Roblox YouTuber who withstood the test of time, despite posting the same type of content about helping his fans, then it would rightly be Connor3D, who's considered to be the pioneer of Roblox tutorials. Connor3D is a Roblox YouTuber who started uploading videos on July 9th, 2012. Although his first 3 uploads were memes and Roblox gameplays, on his 4th video, he suddenly started doing tutorials on different types of Roblox games, and even made guides on how to complete Roblox events. While there may be older tutorials made by other creators, Connor3D has been the most consistent one, doing it for over 9 years, proving himself as the pioneer of Roblox tutorials. Even after all this time, Connor3D has continuously improved the quality of his videos, uploading tutorials on modern games like Dead Rails and Dress to Impress. Besides his tutorial videos, Connor3D is also a former tester on Roblox, where he helped test numerous events like the Egg Hunt and Hallow's Eve. And after all these years, Connor3D has steered away from controversy or drama, and the only time he was called out was when he was accused by another YouTuber called Premium Salad for copying his content. Due to this, Connor3D was obligated to post a short response addressing the situation, stating, "Recently I've been receiving multiple comments on my YouTube channel saying that I have been copying another YouTuber called Premium Salad. So I checked out his channel, and I was very surprised at what I saw. A channel that looks almost exactly like mine, content-wise. The people saying that I am copying him are wrong, and this post serves as proof that it's actually him that is copying from me. I've known that he's been incredibly inspired by my content for almost a year now, but I didn't say or do anything as he was a small channel and wasn't interfering with me or my communities. I'm mainly making this post to defend myself from the straight-up defamation that has been happening to me over the past few weeks." He avoided saying anything negative towards Premium Salad and told his side of the story to defend himself, which clearly shows his maturity and how he acknowledges his responsibilities as a YouTube creator more than anything else, which definitely isn't the case for Lisa Gaming, who has consistently been hated by the majority of Roblox players. Unlike the other hated Roblox YouTubers in this list, where a part of their audience still supports and backs them up, Lisa's case is different, considering how much hate is filled in her comment sections. Lisa Gaming Roblox, also known as Lisa, is a Roblox YouTuber who posts commentary videos, usually regarding other YouTubers. She has consistently posted very controversial videos which many claim to be rage bait. Despite this, she is still hated by the majority of her viewers, and on November 24th, 2017, she made an apology video, stating that she would start making positive videos from now on, but it turned out to be actually fake. Her apology was actually a joke. This fueled even more hate towards Lisa and gave her more notoriety in the Roblox community. After all this, she made another apology where she claimed that this one was actually sincere, but people didn't believe her. continued to ridicule her in comments. Besides her rage bait videos, Lisa was also involved in a controversy that was much more serious. On March 2nd, 2022, a popular Roblox YouTuber, Harlow, made a video titled The Lisa Gaming Roblox Files, where he exposed Lisa for allegedly engaging in disgusting behavior. Harlow has accused her and her friends of having many victims, where she demanded them of suggested photos for a high rank on the moderation team on her Discord server. This fueled even more outrage, with some even stating that she should be thrown in prison. I read the document and I'm disgusted. Even if she is a troll, it doesn't excuse anything or anything her friends did. This is vile, and I want her to be thrown in prison. I can't believe some people try to defend these people. It's honestly disappointing. Even after all the accusations, she continued to upload videos that were still filled with comments. Her last upload was over a year ago, with many hoping that she would get banned, or that this would be her final one. What if there's a Roblox YouTuber who's focused on quality and anticipated over consistent uploads, then it would rightly be Tankfish, who has proven himself to be one of the best content creators in Roblox. Tankfish is a Roblox YouTuber who makes funny gameplay videos on the platform, gaining hundreds of thousands and sometimes even millions of views per upload. He started on this channel in 2017, uploaded his first videos and increased the variety of the games he played, with most of them leading me to it. He excuses taking the support of his fans for 20%. Not to mention, the quality of every video was consistently praised by many, including them stating in his latest upload at the beginning. Someone basically admitted that it felt like an actual TV show, even though it's Roblox. He also isn't worried about making videos on games, boosting their popularity and giving like underrated experiences on Roblox. Despite his inconsistent uploads, his fans have learned to be patient, as every video is worth waiting for.
Want to have a good night's sleep? Irritex Sleep Pillow is your ideal choice. It is made of soft, high-density foam material with a soft, built-in dense touch, which can effectively relieve fatigue, reduce pressure, and allow you to maintain a comfortable posture during sleep.
Accused of making a Roblox farming simulator to promoting gambling to kids. These games that were once loved by many have now become the most hated, and today we'll be covering them, starting with the game that teaches gambling to children, Pet Simulator. Developed by Big Games, Pet Simulator is the first game of the Pet Simulator franchise where players collect, trade, and hatch pets from loot boxes called eggs, using the in-game currency. Even though the game was pretty repetitive, with the players mainly having to use their pets to farm for coins, the game became a massive success, eventually reaching 1.1 billion visits. But after a while, Preston decided it's time and decided to release a sequel of the first game, Pet Simulator 2. Although it initially faced some backlash, the game fairly managed to thrive, but was in no way close to the original game. Seeing this, Preston would release the third sequel of the franchise, Pet Simulator X, which took over the platform by storm, bringing in billions of visits. Even though the game was slowly turning into a pay-to-win experience, fans still loved it as the game had all the features which were addictively fun and simple. However, months after its release, Preston would land on his first controversy for selling something that many found seriously disturbing. Before we continue with the rest of the video, it would really mean a lot if you could subscribe, as we are so close to 50,000 subscribers.
On November 10th, 2021, the official handle of Big Games dropped the news that they're adding NFTs to the game, which was met with intense backlash from the players. This was a huge problem, especially considering the game's younger audience, with the price of the NFTs being as high as $3 million. But this wasn't the first time that Preston found himself in hot waters, as he would face backlash for selling overpriced plushies, followed by DMCAing a game for using square-shaped pets. Despite all the drama, Preston went on to release the latest and final sequel of the franchise, Pet Simulator 99. Just like its predecessor, the game was an instant hit, reaching the Roblox front page in no time. But the game still faced accusations of something it had been criticized for before, teaching players gambling. Although the vast majority of pets are free to obtain, there are certain pets which can only be obtained only during specific events with a ridiculous high chance of not getting it. And one such example is the Titanic Ghostface Cat, which has a probability of 0.05%. Each time a player opens the egg, there's only a 1 in 2,000 chance to actually obtain it. This means the players likely need to open hundreds or even thousands of eggs to finally get the pet. And that's after spending a lot of Robux, which is bought using real money, which in short is nothing but gambling specially made for children. The same sentiment is resonated by other players, with some stating, "It's sad how companies take advantage of kids. Like these news things where kids got a hold of their parents' bank accounts and went mad crazy spending Robux everywhere." As of now, things don't really seem to change much with Pet Simulator, as it still reigns the platform thanks to its loyal fanbase. But the next game on the list is simply failing to keep up with its competition due to a lack of updates. Developed by Coeptus and later acquired by Embracer Group, Welcome to Bloxburg is a life simulation and RPG created in 2014. Inspired by The Sims, the game officially became free to play on June 15th, 2024. Despite the game becoming free, the players have lost interest, leaving many shocked by the rising disappointment among the players, with one of the reasons being the fact that many had already bought the game. Even though there are many reasons behind the downfall of the game, the one that stands out the most is the lack of updates. Ever since the game became free, the updates are not up to mark with little to no changes. This has left the players furious, with many showing dissatisfaction to the developers, creating a toxic environment for both parties. With many content creators shifting their focus to other games, Bloxburg is struggling badly. So badly that even the new Halloween update isn't doing better either. In the recent Halloween update, the players have complained about the ghost hunting event being full of bugs, and the addition of the ticket system has split the community into two groups, with some supporting this change, while others outright calling it a bad idea. As another player shared, these updates aren't really what players are looking for. The huge updates cause so many bugs, it can be really disappointing when the best suggestions or most problematic issues are not fixed or added to the game. I think the devs just need to tone it down a little. While Bloxburg still holds a special place in people's hearts, the next game on the list is failing despite recently winning the Best Shooter Experience Award. Developed by Rolf, Arsenal is a first-person shooter game that was inspired by Arms Race, a game mode from the popular FPS game CSGO. It was released on August 18, 2015, but it wasn't until 2018 when the game really started to pick up steam, after Rolf revamped the game by using a new game engine, bringing in new mechanics and enhanced gameplay. This move turned out to be a massive game changer, pushing the active player base up to 5,000 players. In 2020, Arsenal hit its peak, averaging 40,000 players, and spiking to 80,000 concurrent players during major updates. It's safe to say that it was by far the golden year for Arsenal. However, things got a bit rocky a year after the revamp. As the players started to slowly drift to other games, the developers decided to release spoilers of their upcoming update with new features like a map builder, new game modes, and destruction physics, which kept the players excited. But when the long-awaited summer update was finally released, fans were left disappointed to find most of their promised features missing, despite the update being a major one, as it was released after 5 months of waiting. It was overshadowed by the fact that the developers blatantly lied to their players. As time went on, the game became repetitive as the updates had little to no changes, with the player base dropping and struggling to even hit 5,000 active users. But there's still hope for Arsenal, as the recent Halloween update has has got a lot of support from the players for bringing back the fan favorite Railgun Royale and other items, which has opened doors for creative comeback. But the same can't be said about the next game, List, which has become a shell of its former past, as the show was to even get 3,000 players despite having a whopping 7 million visits. All-Star Tower Defense is a popular tower defense game where players defend against hordes of enemies by summoning anime characters from shows like Naruto, Demon Slayer, and other popular shows. Despite being a popular tower defense game in the anime genre in recent months, the game is facing a lot of criticism mostly due to its lack of updates. Initially, the game dropped massive updates and players flocked to play the game as it was early in the genre. But as time passed by, the developers became lazy, and the updates were constantly delayed for weeks and even months. When the developers finally released it, the game still lacked fresh content, with the updates barely making any difference from the previous ones. Also, throwing in characters like 24K Golden and Ice Spice in an anime defense game has also left players scratching their heads with what anime even means for this game. The players have also spoken up regarding the power creep system, as most of the older units simply become irrelevant after the new units get released, forcing the players to go for the newer units as soon as they're out. Not only that, the rise of other anime tower defense games like Anime Defenders and Anime Vanguards is giving tough competition as the new games have better graphics, as well as smooth and engaging gameplay. This is pushing players to hop onto these games instead of sticking with ASTD's old and clunky gameplay, which barely manages to hit the 3,000 player mark. And so is Royal High, which is under a lot of criticism for becoming a quick cash grab instead of what it used to be. Originally released as Fairies and Mermaids Winx High School, Royal High is a fantasy roleplay game with players taking the role of students, where they can dress up, socialize, and attend classes in a magical high school. With a detailed fantasy-themed setting with elements like castles, fairies, and princesses, the game kept the players hooked as it escaped from reality. The game gradually went on to become one of the most popular roleplay games, racking more than 10 billion visits. However, the game has shifted away from its core role-playing experience, turning into what many call a diamond farming simulator. The developer of the game, Call Me Bob, started to add overpriced game passes and items as the game slowly became a pay-to-win experience, making it impossible for normal players to get their favorite dress or any other stuff. The in-game currency diamonds, which were easily obtainable initially, have now lost their value due to the increase in prices of the items. This has created a toxic cycle where players must either invest a lot of time or burn cash to get what they want. As one player put it, one of the things I hate about Royal High, in my opinion, is how expensive the sets are. While another player commenting, definitely shifted from a beginner-friendly buy things as you roleplay game into a farming game where the only way to afford things is to buy the multipliers and do quests mindlessly for hours. It's kinda crazy. This has left many players frustrated and have called out the developers for destroying it by making it into a quick cash grab. And to make matters worse, the devs are also under scrutiny for treating some of their content creators horribly by having their badges removed for criticizing the game. Even the updates that are rolled by the developers are labeled as outright boring, which has led to a massive drop in the player count, with many shifting to games like Berry Avenue, Livetopia, and Dress to Impress. While the developer of Royal High is plagued with allegations of making the game pay to win, the next game we're talking about has made many lose their minds due to its lack of innovation and repetitive gameplay. Created and developed by V-Castle, Dungeon Quest is an RPG game. Players explore dungeons and fight against the waves of monsters, with the player obtaining in-game currency, gold. The game also has different game modes, classes, boss raids, and more, with the players having the option of going solo or forming a party. And with time, it became one of the most successful dungeon-based games, with the developers rolling out massive updates from seasonal events to adding legendary gears, keeping the excitement high within the community. However, everything changed in July 2023, when the game development group Voldex officially acquired Dungeon Quest. This sent shockwaves into the community, as Voldex had a reputation for shifting games to a pay-to-win model, just like their previous games. But surprisingly, this wasn't the reason behind their downfall as one would predict. Rather, it was something that many games are a victim of: repetitive content. As time went on, The players started complaining about the game being repetitive, as it required them to grind non-stop for better gear and unlock new dungeons. This left many annoyed as they had to replay the same dungeon over and over. The gameplay became monotonous, especially for the ones who enjoyed something new, rather than the same rinse and repeat cycle which the game is accused of. And not to forget, the highly imbalanced nature of the game has made it a lot less exciting, with the active player base steadily falling day by day. Even with all the troubles, Dungeon Quest still pulls in an average of 10,000 players. However, the next game on the list literally destroyed its reputation, from being the fastest growing game on Roblox to being called the most notorious pay-to-win game that the platform has ever seen. Developed by the Wiggity Group, Blade Ball is a popular action game where players must survive by deflecting the ball before getting hit. The game quickly went on to amass millions of players, racking a total of over 1 billion visits in less than 3 months after their launch. And with time, the game grew more and more as content creators started posting memes and videos about the game, hitting a total of 4.5 billion visits. Initially, the game was enjoyed by many, but things took a turn for the worse as the developers started to get greedy. The game slowly turned its back against its casual players, who couldn't afford tens of thousands of Robux. Even though there were skins and abilities that were free to use, it looked more like a cheap knockoff which the developers knew that they couldn't sell for Robux. This is especially true for new players who get into the game and start grinding to improve their skills, only to end up facing players who have a ton of powerful abilities, like Infinity, that you can gain only by spending Robux through spans. This is super discouraging for the players, especially for the ones who play for fun and are not interested in spending a ton of money to get an unfair advantage. On top of that, the game is also criticized for copying another Roblox game, Deflect, which was released on September 12th, 2022. Around a year after it was officially released, combined with the toxic community which Blade Ball is known for, has fueled the downfall. Even though the game still hosts an average of 20,000 active players, it's nowhere close to what it was in its all-time peak. Seven Roblox games that, despite being loved by many, failed horribly. And today, we'll be discussing all of them, starting off with Anime Adventures. Developed by Gamu, Anime Adventures is a tower defense game where you use popular anime characters from Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and other shows to protect your base from waves of enemies. Similar to other tower defense games, the players earn gems by defeating the enemies and bosses, which they can then use to summon heroes for support. The game was a massive hit, with many hopping in to play using their favorite anime characters, and the hype around the game grew even more, with famous YouTubers started playing it, making it one of the most talked about games in the Roblox community. But, on December 21, 2023, the game suddenly disappeared from the Roblox homepage. It was revealed that the game was shut down due to a DMCA takedown request by GameFan on behalf of the popular anime streaming site, Crunchyroll. Since the game was using assets and IP from another anime-themed game, My Hero Academia, the developers had to comply and temporarily block the game from the platform. However, the developers promised that the game would be back functioning the fans successfully. But
I can't see my in. I can't.